That's a walking legend right there. Legendary. They whisper about him in corners. They whisper about him. Have you heard? They pass well, have you heard of them?
What up, what up, what up? Check this out. We're going to dive into this thing. We're going to see a twist when we talk about marriages and 50-50. We're going to bring that truth home to you, okay? Shout out to my man Destro. He's doing amazing things. Go show that king some love. It's your boy Big Truck, the King's Table. Go to my channel, please. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Without further ado, this is going to be great. It's going to be good. And I'm quite sure a large number of modern feminists going to have a problem with this. But you know what I say? Fuck them. Grab your shoulder pads and your helmet. Let's go to work.
And here we go.
Can I ask what's the relationship status of you guys?
We're married.
Married.
And how long have you been married for?
A year and a half.
Yeah, a little over a year. Yeah.
How's it been so far?
It's been great.
Great. Love to hear that. Can you tell me who do you think, or if you know, who makes more out of the two of you?
She does.
I do.
Okay, and how do you feel about that?
I'm fine with it.
Okay, and do you guys split your finances? What is that?
Don't have no problem with it. Because we're a team. When we are a team, y'all know 50-50 teamwork. When you have that, it makes the dream work. So this is what we're seeing today. It doesn't matter about how much money you have to have. We take care of each other. She brings her finances to the table. He brings his finances to the table. When it comes to running our household, we do it together. That way, we're both set free of a lot of things. You know, we're not into financial debt. We ain't got to worry about this and that and the third and so forth. And when it comes to what we need, we have enough to cover that. When it comes to the things that we want, we have enough to cover that and won't miss a beat within our household.
Look like?
Yeah, I mean...
Everything goes into the same bank account.
Okay.
All of our salaries go into the same bank account.
Wait a minute. This behavior looks familiar. I've seen it before. Ah, yes, it's something rare, almost mythical. Cooperation, that's it. Foreign women, they know it well. And believe it or not, back in the distant days of yore, some Western women practiced this ancient art as well. You see, there were times when a husband, the great provider, would stumble in his career. Maybe he'd earn less than his wife for a while as he picked himself up and regrouped. Wealthy men, those legends of prosperity, don't stumble into success. They fail, dust off and try again. So I ask you, what good is a wife who can't lend a hand when the mighty provider falls? Absolutely nothing.
You guys go out. Who pays for what?
We actually, it all comes out of the same account, so we split the funding, yeah.
Imagine, if you will, a husband and wife combining their earning powers, working together as a true team, and both enjoying the fruits of their shared labor. A beautiful vision, isn't it? Alas.
See, a large number of black women, this is hard for them to muster. This is hard for them to stomach. We hear all the time on social media, you want a man to be a provider. He got to make this. He got to have this. He got to have that. But what you're clearly seeing is cooperation. What you're clearly seeing is 50-50. What you're clearly seeing is teamwork. Does it exist? Yes, it exists. When you hear a large number of modern women talk the way they talk, which is no problem, you just setting yourself up for failure. Men have options.
Age-old mechanics of male and female instincts would interfere. The seductive whispers of hypergamy, the chaos of modern desires, these forces will always swirl in the mind of today's woman.
Might be a little spicy, but do you guys have separate accounts at all?
No.
Not really, no.
No.
So you share everything?
Yeah.
And how does it go when you want to purchase something new or big, or how do you guys work that out?
I mean, finding big, I guess we talk about it.
We do. We have a conversation about like, hey, is this something that we need, or is this something like that you have desperately been wanting?
Having an understanding that you two know about and being able to communicate. And that's exactly what I drive home. Communication is the key use that can unlock so many doors.
How about when you guys were dating? Who was paying for like dates and vacations and stuff?
I think
It
we
was half
split
and
it.
half, yeah.
Yeah.
Split.
What?
Damn, they split it. When two people are invested and there's a common interest, who cares? Who cares about who pays what first on the first date or what not have you? Courting. Nah, when two people are invested in each other or have a common interest, all that shit goes out the door. Babe, I'll pay for the date, I'll pay for dinner, you tip. I'll pay for the food, you pay for the drinks. Or vice versa. Because we a team in this bitch. See, this what we gonna do. We not following the patterns of modern dating. Sometimes you gotta take it back to the old school where your money didn't matter. You just wanted to enjoy that person's presence. You just wanted to have a good time. So if both of you came out the pocket, whether it's the first, second, or third date, that's what you're gonna do. Because you enjoyed being with that person. You enjoy being in that person's presence. Whether you two went out on a first date, or you came over to her house for a home-cooked meal, or she came over to your house for a home-cooked meal. Either way, you two enjoyed each other's company and you had a great time.
Real cost of love to you? Like, what is it? Can you give it a number? Maybe like a yearly allowance for
I
love.
can be cheesy and just say priceless.
Is that what you want to go for?
Yes.
All right, the cost of love is priceless.
I wanted to talk about this situation for a very long time.
Listen to what this sister has to say, okay? Peep game. There's some jewels in here. Let's go.
Like, I know that women don't like helping men getting on their feet. And I know sometimes it's like a risk, but guys be like so willing to help girls get on their feet, women get on their feet, young women get on their feet, whatever. But it seems like when it comes down to a man not having his life together, even though a man should have his life together, and especially at a certain age, it seems like women don't have no type of faith, no type of nothing in men. Women that want men to just automatically come into their life and just help them pay bills, help them buy this, do that, do this, do that. But then if a man came into her life and was like, oh, right now I don't have a car, or whatever, it's, oh, I can't deal with no nigga that don't got a car. I can't deal with no man that don't got no car. Or he's broke. And even if the man has a job but just don't have a car, I feel like that's still something because he's not being lazy.
And we see that. We see a large number of black women bang on men for that very exact thing. At least the man has a job. You don't know why he doesn't have a car. You don't know why he's on a bus. That man probably does have a car, and his car is in the shop. But until then, he's riding the bus until his car is fixed. You never know. What I see is a large number of modern feminist women underestimate a man. They underestimate a man's ability to bring something to the table or to do things. And then when they find out it's not what they thought, not what they assumed, they get butthurt.
And everybody's not out here making 6 figures, 8 figures, 10 figures, 12 figures, or whatever, how many figures that you females be wanting when a man come into your life and you want them to take care of you. Like, women do not like to help a guy, build a guy, or anything like that. Back in the days, women was dealing with men that didn't have anything and they came up together. Now in this generation, I know like there's like a high percentage that men will just get on their feet and leave you.
And here we go. How much does he have to make?
Yeah, he has to make $3,578 million a month.
And that's the reason why they leave. Because why should a man that is busting his ass to make it that is out there grinding, and you haven't done anything to help him. When he makes it, you want to be there at the finish line. You want to help eat the cake, but you don't want to help bake it.
If a guy show you, even when he has nothing to his name, he barely has it, and he still try to give you his last and still try to make you happy with the very little that he has, I feel like you are able to invest into that man, because once he will get on his feet, once he is able to get on his feet, he will end up giving. He end up, helping you back and giving you what you had picked up on when he was slack.
Asking the relationship status between you two?
Married.
Married, okay. How long have you guys been married?
Since 2020.
And if you know this and feel comfortable, but who makes more out of the two of you?
Me?
At the moment, yeah, you.
And how do you feel about that?
Oh, it's fine. I used to make more back in the day, but right now I don't make more, so she makes more than me.
But you hear that? Again, now it's a black couple. Brother said he don't mind. Not saying, oh, he's a brokey. No, he ain't broke. So what? She makes more money than him. They're happy. They have an understanding, cooperation, teamwork, 50-50. Everybody's good. Matter. Your status didn't matter. I just want your time. I want to spend time with you. I enjoy being around you. I enjoy being with you. We're creating memories. And that's what a large number of modern women don't get. But traditional women get it. That's why they're taking the men. That's why you have modern feminist women talk about where's all the good men at. They're on social media hooping and hollering, kicking and screaming, getting mad, having all these high-ass expectations on what they feel the type of man they should have, but yet they're not in a position to handle that type of man. Catch it.
Or across the 4 years?
Probably across the 5 years.
Okay, how much do you think you've spent on her while you guys were dating?
Before we got married?
Before you got married.
Probably like 15 to 20.
1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
My comrades, behold the reason marriage lies in its grave. Modern women have traded partnership for business. They're no longer teammates, they're business associates with benefits. They show up for the wins but vanish at the first hint of loss.